Hello, my name is Alex North, and I have something to say. So, I was watching. This is a silly place to get riled up, but I was watching an episode of It's Me or the Dog with Victoria Stilwell, and she was at this family's house where they were just bitching about the dogs. That's what they do on that show all the time. They just fucking bicker about dogs, and kind of the dynamic was that like it was like a wife, a husband, and like their kid, and like the wife is just like, I have to do everything for these dogs all goddamn day. I just gotta do everything to take care of these dogs, and the husband's just like, yo, fuck these dogs, and the kid's just like, hey, I kind of like these dogs, and it just like goes on, and he's just this most like he's just like this like Long Island macho man, just kind of, like jabroni motherfucker who thinks he's real tough and cool, like too tough and cool. I don't want to feed these dogs. I don't want to deal with them. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all already know what it is. It's like there seems to be this culture of like, maybe it comes from Italian households, or maybe it comes from like New England, like Long Island, like households of just like this hyper macho man, like I'm too cool to take out the trash type of dude. Like, I don't know. I also, you, you're really gauging what kind of shit television I watch, because I almost exclusively watch YouTube videos and then reality TV shows that I can find on YouTube. And I was watching Kitchen Nightmares, and there was this episode, and it was just this pizza pasta motherfucker, just like, I'm like, he just thought he was big, he was tough, his hair is perfect, he had on his best fuckboy polo button up, and he just thought he was the shit. And like wow, this really has a theme of just like English people tearing jabronis down, doesn't it? Um, I'm sorry, I'm thinking while I'm talking. This was really impromptu. I'm just kind of smoking. Just kind of smoking in the yard. Anyways, I feel like this type of like thinking, this sort of emotion, kind of ties into a lot of kind of like 19. This seems like a silly reach. It seems like kind of like 1920s like Italian mob shenanigans where they're just like, it's about respect. It's about respect. Like in the story of like serial killer, the Iceman, there was so much emphasis about like respect to the, because they're all just talking out their ass. They're all just a bunch of assholes in the mob. But like, do they respect? Do they like extend this respect that they have for like the the system that they're working under, and like the other like mob people they work with? Do they extend this respect to their wives, to their children, to people who don't immediately benefit them? No. Like of course, like their wives and their children probably do immediately benefit them, but like people who are not like on like mentally, like how they see like on their level, because like this fucking jabroni and It's Me or the Dog, he's such an asshole. Like, these dogs live in his house. The least he could do is at least like feed them when they wake up in the morning, like walk them like once a day, just take them around the block. But he won't do it because he's just like, hey, those fucking dogs, you know what I'm saying? I feel like while I feel like there's this like intrinsic sort of like sexism and double thinking within the idea of respect within, like, I guess, like the Italian American culture on that side of the country. I have family who are like kind of up that vein of like uh like Italian American people in Long Island, and they're very kind and respectful. So I don't like. I'm definitely not saying that's everybody, but like sort of within that circle, it definitely seems like it's something that needs to be uh, discussed. This like tough boy attitude that just doesn't get anybody anywhere. Just whatever. I think that's all I had to say. That's it. Goodbye.